Hello everyone, I want to welcome you back to Flip My House Chattanooga. As you saw in our last video, we were able to sell our Haywood house very quickly on our first open house that we had done, which we were very pleased with. Some great homeowners, young couple, new family with a baby on the way, so we were very excited to be able to offer that house at a good value for them as well. Well, we have moved not too far away from there, probably about 2 miles away, in an area called Lupton City, where we have purchased 2 homes, and we are now going to be calling this Flip My House Chattanooga, Lupton City. Lupton City was developed, began back in the 1920s to support a yarn manufacturer, which most people know it as Dixie Yarns. They've since moved out many years ago, but this whole community, which was developed back in the 20s and 30s specifically for the owners, not for the owners, but for the people that were working at Dixie Yarns. It's kind of interesting how Chattanooga has progressed over the past several years. Back in 1987, when I was at the groundbreaking of the Tennessee Aquarium, and the vision that our city council and many folks had at that time about Chattanooga, I just really didn't think was going to happen. In the groundbreaking, I had a friend of mine that had mentioned to me that we were going to see people living in downtown, that we were going to be having folks living in North Chattanooga, that the riverfront was going to revitalize itself, and I just thought he was crazy. I really didn't think it was going to happen. But over the years, as you have seen, what has happened to the renaissance of downtown Chattanooga has been absolutely phenomenal. With the Riverwalk that has increased the way that it has, you have Fraser Avenue with the storefronts that are there, you have companies moving in from out of town, and then with the Volkswagen plant and all the offshoot companies that are going to be coming from that, Chattanooga has just done phenomenal over the past 20-some odd years. Well, what has happened with the housing market is people have moved into North Chattanooga, where now you can find 2-bedroom, 1-bath house, for the 160s to 180s, maybe even the 200,000 range, for the same house that you could have purchased 20 years ago for $1,000, $2,000. It's phenomenal what's happened. Well, that trend has moved up to where you have younger couples that are really not interested in spending that much money for a house, but want to live close to downtown where all the hustle and bustle and everything is going on. And that's why things moved up into the Stewart Heights area. Pricing there we have seen increase over the past several years, and for some folks it's not as affordable as what they would like for it to be. Well, the next place to move to is in this area called Stewart Heights, or area called Lupton City, where we've just purchased these 2 homes. Most of the homes in this neighborhood are 2-bedroom, 1-baths. There are some 1-bedroom, 1-baths, and there are a few 3-bedroom, 1-baths, and maybe 1 or 2 2-bedroom, 2-baths. The houses that we have purchased are both 2-bedroom, 2-bath homes that have some of the largest properties, largest land or lot sizes that you find in the Lupton City area. Most of the houses in this area were built on alleys because there's not a lot of parking. There's not garages, so they built alleyways in the back so people would not have to park on the street. So most of the homes you run into are going to be bordered right up against that alley, but then you are going to have some land behind. With the houses that we have purchased, as you'll see in the upcoming videos, are about 150 feet deep, which is just almost unheard of in Lupton City, and they back up to a beautiful neighborhood by the name of the Overlook. In the Overlook, it's going to be a traditional style houses that are going to be anywhere from a couple of thousand square feet to as much as 3,000 and 4,000 square feet, with the homes being in the 250 to 500,000 range. Our 2 properties back up to this neighborhood, and we'll actually have these houses that will be directly behind the 2 properties that we have. These homes we were able to purchase for a very good price, very fair price is what I thought. The renovations are not near what we did on our Haywood Avenue property. Mainly we have a few little bit of construction that does need to be done, some roofs, siding that needs to be done, redesign some bathrooms, but we're not going to be doing the redevelopment like we did before. These are actually what I consider a rehab and not a redevelopment, because we're mainly just doing a lot of painting, some carpet, vinyl, things of that nature, with just a little bit of construction work being done. But I want to thank you for joining us. I think you're going to be very pleased with the videos, as I hope you were on Haywood Avenue. But we are going to begin a next series. The next episode is going to be the general walkthrough, probably on both of the houses. We might just do one at a time, but we're going to do the general walkthrough and we are a little bit slow at getting these videos to you, so I do apologize. But I really do think that you're going to enjoy what you see. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to email them to me at Wally@Reesco Properties. That's REECECO, as you see right down there at the bottom. Reesco Properties, Wally@ReescoProperties.com. Or you can call me at 423-842-5555. We're trying to make these as educational as possible for those that maybe have not done any rehabbing or redeveloping, looking to get into it. If you do have any questions, or if you're in the process of doing a rehab right now and would like to contact me for questions or like me to come by and take a look, I'll be more than happy to do so. Just feel free to give me a call. Again, I want to thank you for joining me. My name is Wally Reese. I'm the broker-owner of Reesco Properties, LLC, who is the sponsor of Flip My House, Chattanooga, Lupton City. Thanks for joining us, and have a great afternoon.